Paper, that is one turnaround of a quarter that the company has posted. The PAT coming in at 11.4 crore rupees versus a loss of 39.3. No wonder the stock has spiked up a good 6%. So let's bring on board Mr. E.S. Mehta, President at JK Paper. He joins in on the show. Mr. Mehta, hi, morning. Share with us your key result highlights. What have been your revenue and profit drivers, considering it's such a turnaround quarter for you?
If you see the quarter this year, in fact, the turnover is higher something by almost 17-18%. In fact, the volumetrically, the turnover is higher by almost 21%, but the market prices were lower, and still our turnover is higher by 17%. So that is one, is that the top line has given growth. But at the same time, because of the new plant and the new technology, we saved substantially on the raw material uses, we saved substantially on the power cost, and our fixed cost, of course, because the top line has grown by 17%, so we got the advantage of our lower fixed cost now. Our employee cost, which used to be something around 10%, has come down to 7.4% or 7.5%. So that has also, the resulted into higher margin and profitability.
Give us more insight onto your top line growth and the volume growth, and what's the outlook ahead?
Okay, when you talk about the top line, paper industry is growing something at around 6 to 7%. But what we did, because of the extensive distribution network and the new product launches in the writing and printing paper, as well as, we entered into the different product varieties, so we could grow at almost 20-21%. So that is on the market front, and I would say that, like copier paper, from a market share of something around 19 and 20% last year at the same time, we have already reached a level of 26%, and we hope to further move up by almost 2% next quarter.
Right. What about your margins during the quarter? Because you were mentioning savings on account of raw material and power costs too.
Yes, I would say that the saving on account of raw material uses and raw material, the yield part and the power and fuel, all these savings are on a sustainable basis, and they are not one time or ad hoc saving. These savings are going to be for time to come. Rather, I would say that in the next quarter, some of the saving during the current quarter is only for a month and a half, and from now onward, these savings are going to be for all the months coming.
Okay, I think you mentioned earlier that your margins were 14.4% for quarter 3. Did I hear you correctly? And therefore, my follow-up is that whether we can expect 14 plus margins to continue for the company.
See, I would say that there is no other reason, because some inching of the selling prices of the paper is also going now. In fact, we have increased something around 1% of our selling prices in the month of February. So that is also going to help in time to come. At the same time, on the cost parameters, I don't foresee any reason for any higher cost. Rather, there must be some additional or incremental saving in time to come.
So give us a sense of your average realizations in offtake.
Our average realization on different product varieties is different, but I would say broadly it is something around 52,000 rupees per ton.
And what's the current total capacity as well as utilization levels?
Our total capacity as of today is 4.5 lakh ton. To be very precise, 4.55 lakh ton per annum. And right now our capacity utilization is somewhere around 95% on an expanded capacity, and we hope to further better that capacity utilization in months to come.
And finally, what's your outlook ahead on the revenues and profit growth in the coming quarters? Any key expectations from budget for your sector?
talk about the paper industry, I would say that the industry is likely to grow at 6 to 7% in time to come. And in the segment where we are present, the writing and printing predominantly are our core area. And I would say that no further capacity is being added in the country in the next 2 years. So the demand supply scenario is fairly balanced now. In fact, in time to come, the demand is going to be higher than the supply, and that will give an opportunity to the paper companies to correct to some extent the selling prices. At the same time, our capacity utilization to further improve upon. That's on the outlook part. On the expectation from the government, as I must say that from the ASEAN countries, the import can happen at zero duty, whereas these countries, they have the advantage of raw material availability and the cost of raw material. So we have represented to the government that there must be some correction as far as the duty on the import of paper is concerned from these countries, so it should take place. So this is what we expect, that when the Make in India campaign and the Make in India initiative, if it has to succeed, the local industry will have to be provided some kind of a protection from the countries where they have the advantage of low raw material cost.
Okay, we leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining.